Why I'm single? 2% because of my shyness. 3% because I don't flirt. 95% because I respect women. Oh yes, because you're a respectable young lady, and that's why they don't want to talk to you. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/niceguys, and if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Hey dude, what's good? I'm just getting ready to visit family. You? LMAO, haven't been on here for a bit, so I'll just be forward and say I'd dead set give you a facial.
What? What the fuck?
Well, that's a tad forward. I dead set do CBT on you though. That's more of my pace than a facial. LOL. LMAO, telling someone you want to give them a facial isn't love story material. Yeah, true. I was smashed at the time. And you feel like being under the influence makes comments like that okay? Kitty, it didn't affect you in the slightest. LMAO. Aw, someone's butthurt. I like to pick fights when I'm smashed, so it's a fun butthurt. So what you're saying is you can't handle criticism and you act out when you're drunk. Yeah, you're really selling yourself as a good guy. No, dude, I'm just spitballing stuff while drunk. Just because I type it out doesn't mean it's gospel. We've only typed out like 5 different things to each other. Yeah, and you're 5 for 5 on convincing everybody that you're dumber than a sack of potatoes. Way to go, champ. Sorry, I didn't mean to come on strong and offend. My coworker dropped my frappe, karma. Sorry, I'm BPD. Yeah, you're still deflecting. Being drunk doesn't make that behavior okay. No, it doesn't, but at the same, how many horny people are on here instantly connect and talk to each other like that? Sorry that it isn't your thing, but it isn't a mortal sin. You could have just not responded, which would be the most sensible thing. You're getting a stiffy over being the morally right person. Yeah, but if they didn't respond, you'd then go on a little pissy tangent about how they're not responding now, would ya? It doesn't, but is still deflecting, and no, it's still not okay. There's plenty of great ways to start that kind of situation without just saying horny stuff at them. That is also deflecting. LOL. Cringe. The most sensible response would have been just to ask if I wanted to have that kind of convo. LOL. Dearest Tinder user, wouldst liketh to copulate? Let me get this straight. You're poly but get offended when someone tries to flirt. That's not flirting, dude, and I even know that. Me and my BF are poly too. Legit don't understand you, dude. That isn't flirting, mate. I'm only 2 years older, and I can tell the next generations are a bunch of whiny hefs. OMG. Yes, as if you'll be one of the people contributing to furthering the generation of the human race in the first place. Look, I know that I'm not bright, I'm a bit stupid, I'm sometimes dense as a doornail, but I know for a fact anything along the lines of "let me glaze you like a Danish" is not a flirting pickup line. It's something stupid and funny you could say to somebody that you're already dating as a joke, but not somebody that you don't know. About me, not a feminist, I can do equal, and I can do chivalry, but I can't do both. Either I open the door for you all of the time, or I open it half the time, and you're already coming off as the type of dude where you would slam it in somebody's face, looking for an adult human female who knows her own mind, takes responsibility for her actions. In 1837, a British man sued a woman who bit off half of his nose after he tried to kiss her without consent. The judge ruled against him, stating that when a man kisses a woman against her will, she is fully entitled to bite his nose off, if she so pleases. I can personally say, as a dude, there's a lot worse things you could bite off. But yeah, the main thing to take away here is that consent is cool. Consent is a turn on. It's attractive when people consent to others, So basically, bottom line, consent, or if you are trying to use whatever it is on you to bypass that consent, don't be surprised if it gets bitten off. Hey, how's it going? I'm okay. Kinda horny, but hanging in there. LOL. How about you? What are you up to? You in town? If that is your opener, I don't want to answer that last one. Hey, I'm really really not interested in hookups or anything like that. And I don't want him up, just hang out, hook up. Sick and tired of wasting my time on these apps just for girls to assume I want to hook up. Yeah, you know, because that totally didn't mean you were implying anything. Like, there's no way of knowing whether you like someone or not unless you hang out, so why waste time? Ah, yes, because if a stranger says that they are horny over the internet, that totally means you would be the bad person for, you know, just leaving them hanging. I'm just sick and tired of wasting time. Honestly, spent years on these apps and never once has anyone wanted to hang out. It's ridiculous. They all just assume I want to hook up, so they reject me immediately. It gets so old. Well, dingus, are you using the same opener? Maybe try something new for once. You literally open with, I'm horny, so no. That is not on all of the girls. That is a huge, am just trying to hook up language. I would have been down to hang out if you hadn't said that. LOL, wow, this is a dating app. You're not God. I am in no way obligated to say everything perfectly towards you, and that kind of stuff gives me such anxiety. It's like a game. I said I was horny because I was being honest, you judgmental bee. That is messed up of you to use against me, and then to assume what my intentions were without me just asking. What the frick? It takes 2 seconds, and newsflash, we're all horny. I shouldn't have to feel embarrassed about it. Gee, thanks for completely taking advantage of this platform by becoming no better than the judgmental a-holes that ruin so many fine women to inspire it. This app is nothing more than a way for women to reject good-looking men online so they can have more confidence in real life. Congrats for rejecting a nice guy and for being a dagger stabbed in an already open, salt-covered womb. All because I was horny, and then to keep treating me like a criminal even after my horniness was gone away. Awesome. Fantastic. That'll show me. No, I haven't had a tough 7 years. No, haven't been lied to. Nope, haven't been cheated on. Nope, haven't been messed with and teased. No, I deserve to be told I'm a POS for being horny. Right on. See ya. You're not being called a POS because you're horny. You're being called a POS because you're being a POS. You are blowing this out of proportion. I didn't say any of that. Oh, my bad. I was tripping. Tee-hee. Sir, you do not need to have privileges for 2 things. First off, an internet connection, and secondly, a libido. When I date a woman, I'm not putting effort to convince her to do S with me. I expect her to realize that the very moment I walk into the room. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're the person that I apparently talk about whenever I make jokes about running out of wet floor signs the second somebody walks into a room. Right? Dating is to help her feel comfortable around me and get to know me better so she realizes I'm a good guy, that I have good intentions, and she can trust me. Basically, past the initial dating phase, if I need to keep putting effort to get S, that means she doesn't value me as that partner, and probably that she doesn't like me that much, but likes the things I can give her. Hard freaking pass. Anybody else kind of curious about this dude's resume regarding his success rate? Because if that number ain't a good old goose egg, then I'm gonna be surprised. Just say that you're sipping the Taterade without saying you're sipping the Taterade. About me, if you match last and you don't About me, if you match last and you too lazy to tap on the hello, why you think I would give an F then? Actually, a nice guy looking for something real, but lately I've been suffering because my back hurts from carrying all of these conversations. So sick and tired from this stuff, so just sitting here smoking the cigarette, watching it burn right through the filter. And maybe I should stay off the internet because I'm just wasting my time. But I know I'm gonna be fine when I found her that would make me feel I should give a dookie. You know, whenever I see stuff like this on dating profiles like this, it honestly makes me think if we could convert pissiness into energy, then we would actually solve the world energy crisis in a weekend. Because these dudes are more persistent than a perpetual motion machine. I'm such a nice guy to her, and I always put up with her mood swings and let her cry to me and stuff, and I'm so in the friend zone, she openly talks about effing other guys. Yeah, that's what's called being a friend. If you were such a nice guy, you wouldn't be complaining about her treating you like a friend. If you only put up with her in hopes that maybe one day she'll F you, you're not a nice guy and you don't deserve to have her. The only reason you don't deserve to be in the friend zone is because you're not a friend at all. You're a selfish prick who puts your dong before her feelings. Here's the thing. Straight men already have much lower standards than straight women. As a matter of fact, did you ever see a man with a bed frame saying that he doesn't F/dates women without bed frames? Did you ever see a man with a car saying he doesn't F/dates women without a car? Did you ever see a man with a stable job saying he doesn't F/dates unemployed women? Did you ever see a man with decent social skills saying he doesn't F/dates socially awkward women? Women are not worse than men, but they have a lot to learn about having reasonable standards. Women often complain that finding a good man in the dating pool is hard, but they reject good men for the pettiest reasons possible. I guess, you know, usually it would be listed as a turnoff if you take one small example from a group and try to label the whole group as such. Yeah, usually that's a bit of a turnoff, but you're not that self-aware, are you? Are there nuts in every basket? Very much so. Plus, also, way to go having your first example be the most ridiculous out of the one. Like, really, who doesn't date a person just because they don't have a bed frame? But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.